Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're looking into what healthcare might look like pretty soon.
Yeah, it seems like four key things are starting to really mesh together.
Exactly. We've got CRISPR gene editing, that precise genetic tool.
Then there's AI, artificial intelligence, making big waves in health.
Plus these community health hubs popping up.
And finally, a real shift towards holistic and preventative care. Staying well, basically.
Right. And the sources we looked at suggest this isn't just wishful thinking. It feels like where things are genuinely headed.
It does. So our mission today is really to unpack these advances. Right?
Yeah, and see what this combined future could actually mean for you.
Okay, where should we start? CRISPR.
Let's do it. So CRISPR, basically it's like super precise molecular scissors for editing DNA.
And the huge news recently was Cas-CARE-VY getting the green light.
For sickle cell and beta thalassemia. Yeah, that's the first CRISPR medicine approved in the UK, US, EU. Quite a few places.
It's a landmark, definitely. It works by editing a gene called BCL11A.
Which boosts the production of fetal hemoglobin, the type that works fine in these diseases.
Right. Now, it's still complex, and pretty costly at the moment.
Sure, but it proves the concept. It shows this can actually be a therapy.
Absolutely. And it's not just Cas-CARE-VY. There's a lot more going on.
Like clinical trials for other conditions?
Exactly. Yoltech and Arbor Biotechnologies are working on stuff for primary hyperoxaluria, a kidney disorder. Early results seem promising.
And Verve Therapeutics is targeting genes to lower bad cholesterol.
Yeah, PCSK9 and ANGPTL3. Plus, CRISPR Therapeutics is looking into hyperlipidemia and even lupus now.
So it's moving beyond just rare genetic diseases.
For sure. And scientists are even developing, newer CRISPR tools, Cas2a, for instance, to study more complex genetic stuff.
And getting it into the body is improving too, right? With those lipid nanoparticles?
Yes, LNPs and even targeted LNPs,
Yeah.
trying to deliver the CRISPR machinery more specifically. Companies like Editas are working on that.
Makes sense. And you see the money following huge market growth predicted, billions of dollars.
Especially in drug discovery and development. That seems to be the main driver. Lots of venture capital, government funding.
So down the line, we could see CRISPR used for cystic fibrosis, Huntington's, maybe even tackling certain cancers or HIV.
That's the hope. And it's also crucial just for research making disease models, screening drugs faster, improving diagnostics.
Okay, so that leads nicely into AI, artificial intelligence. It's already cropping up everywhere in healthcare.
Oh, absolutely. Diagnostics is a big one. AI analyzing medical scans, x-rays, CT scans.
Spotting cancer, diabetic eye disease, neurological issues earlier than humans sometimes.
Potentially, yeah. Or predicting disease progression from electronic health records.
And drug discovery, too, speeding that up.
Hugely. Identifying targets, predicting if a drug will work, even designing new molecules. It's also big for personalized medicine.
Tailoring treatments based on your specific data.
Exactly. Predicting how you'll respond to a drug.
Yeah.
And even managing the hospital better, optimizing workflows, allocating resources.
So how do AI and CRISPR actually work together? Where's the synergy?
That's where it gets really interesting. AI can help design the best guide RNAs for CRISPR.
Those are the bits that tell CRISPR where to cut.
Precisely. AI helps make them more accurate, fewer off-target mistakes. Tools like Deep CRISPR are doing this.
Okay.
AI can also help discover totally new Cas proteins, the scissors part, like Mammoth Biosciences did, and predict what will happen after the edit.
Got it. So AI makes CRISPR smarter and safer.
In a nutshell, yes. And the health tech sector, especially AI in health, is seeing really strong growth, aiming for more real-world uses.
Right. More scalable stuff, not just research projects.
Okay, so we have these powerful tools. How do we actually get them to people effectively? That brings us to community health hubs.
Yeah, these seem really important for making advanced care more accessible.
Their main goal is improving health across a community, especially for underserved folks. They act as a central point connecting different local organizations.
Offering things like basic primary care, help managing chronic conditions like diabetes.
Mental health support, too, which is crucial. And addressing social things that impact health transport, housing, food access. Community health workers are key here.
They build that trust, right?
Exactly. And the evidence shows these hubs do help manage chronic diseases better and improve quality of life. They lower barriers because they're local and trusted.
So imagine integrating the tech we just talked about into these hubs.
Like using CRISPR-based diagnostics right there. point-of-care tests.
Yeah, maybe for infections or checking cancer biomarkers or even genetic risks quickly. Sherlock and Detector are names you hear there.
And AI could pull together all the patient's info, medical history, lifestyle data, wearables, maybe even genomic results.
To create personalized prevention plans right in the community hub.
That's the vision, linking advanced tech with accessible, community-based care.
Which fits perfectly with the move towards more holistic and preventative health.
Right. It's not just about treating sickness anymore. It's about promoting overall well-being, physical, mental, emotional.
And we're seeing more science backing up things like personalized nutrition, lifestyle changes,
Exercise, stress management, mindfulness, how they impact long-term health, integrating traditional practices with modern medicine sometimes too.
and genomics fits in preventatively as well, doesn't it?
Definitely. Big screening programs like Geisinger's MyCode, clinics focused on preventative genomics, using your genes to pick the right meds, pharmacogenomics. It's all about personalized prevention.
Okay, so let's tie it all together, the convergence.
Picture this. AI analyzes your genomic data maybe from a quick CRISPR-based test at a community hub.
Okay.
That analysis feeds into a personalized preventative plan. It doesn't just suggest medical checks, but maybe specific dietary advice, exercise, stress reduction techniques, truly holistic.
And the AI helps make those CRISPR diagnostics even sharper for catching risks super early.
Exactly. It creates this loop, advanced diagnostics, personalized AI insights, delivered locally, focused on prevention.
Experts seem to agree this combination could lead to healthcare that's much more proactive, tailored, accessible.
And hopefully more equitable, too, if we get the community hub part right. There are definitely challenges, but the momentum seems real.
So, timeline-wise, what are we thinking?
Well, near term, you'll probably see more CRISPR drugs for specific conditions like cascade OUI and wider AI use in diagnostics.
Makes sense.
Midterm, maybe broader CRISPR applications, much smarter AI personalization, the tech getting really embedded in those community hubs, more preventative genomics.
And longer term.
Potentially the full convergence, a really integrated system where all these pieces work seamlessly together. Could be decades, but that seems the direction.
So, as we wrap up, it really makes you think, knowing this future might be coming, what health choices could you perhaps reconsider now?
Yeah, and what bigger questions does this raise for you about well-being, individual responsibility, community health in this very tech-driven future?
Lots to ponder. That's our deep dive for today. Thanks for tuning in.
They say you build your legacy brick by brick. I was born on sacred ground, already carved from stone. I'm not here to compete, I'm here to complete the message. Yeah.
I've been so low. I'm better off on my own. Oh, something's gotta change. And change for the better.
Yeah, you know I had to change for the better, man. I was playing with myself, but no longer. Came out of the womb like a palm in motion. Midwife said that child's got oceans across from the Wendy's, but I'm not fast food. I cook slow, so deep, that holy taboo. No gatekeeper birthed me. I built my own key. My voice unlocks what now the blind can't see. Russ said self-made, I resonate heavily, but I talk to God daily. He makes me the levees. Studios, my temple, don't step with lies. I mix grief with ambition, then let it rise. Ain't no envy in my speech, I got praise, but I came from the land where the prophets were caged. So I came from a land where the prophets were caged. Hey, this ain't really do, man. Ever since a motherfucker was a young man, I was thinking to myself, man, Papa will be turning over in this grave the day I let you become the boss of me. There's a boss of me, bossing me. I'm no boss, bitch, but you ain't gonna boss with me unless you hogging the lane. I swear to God, I'm wide body, man. I'm in this bitch job trying to get it, man, yeah. If I never did, though, I would not wallow in sorrow. I've already come from so much of nothing to the point where I literally had to become an antichrist, but nothing like that. I'm not no motherfucking children snatcher. Fuck you, Puffy, hope you burn, motherfucker. I swear to God, brother, cause I would've never just quite believed. And honestly, to this day, I still think there's more to this shit. Like, what the fuck you mean the FBI just so happened to get a tip off like he's like, what? Come on now, brother. I know you motherfuckers been doing so much, but then you don't wanna just talk about it. You rather act like y'all is motherfucking doing nothing, so it's okay. But you motherfuckers better believe there will be coming a day where you have nothing but your motherfucking sins and a price to pay. Hey, yeah. Oh, you best believe this shit. I got holy matrimony inside of my soul. DNA encrypted. I'm in this bitch, I'm decoding these motherfuckers' lyrics. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure they fear this. You can literally hear the angelic choir behind me as I spit this. And I am not acting like I'm the most gifted. The top 10 motherfucker, fuck that. I don't compare myself to any other. I am the motherfucker that comes to nothing to show y'all. Hey, it's okay. All of this bullshit, we made us away. I put my city, my town on the map. I put my people on whether they was talking bad about me or no. It's alright though. Bet you by the time it's over with, I'ma be coming back with a lot of roses. Shout out Kodak, that was live.